Good morning, Eba. Ah, sorry about that. I had to handle some children that I'm sure you guys know how that goes. But, anyways, um, but yeah, no need to apologize. Sadly, this is my only social interaction. I understand. It's pretty much mine too. I mean, I have few friends here and there, but I'm more so on here than anything else or in the house. Okay. So I saw your message, but I'm having to keep tending to them because they're being hard headed. Right? Okay. I hope your day gets better, Eba. Mine is. It could definitely be better, but um, for the like for any donations under those amounts above, those are for general, like just general brief messages. Hold on, let me see. My prices for questions are 888 for questions. For any amount like under the amounts that I have pinned or in the description box, that'll get you a general message from spirit. So like something to focus on. Hold on a second. Is that you? Oh, okay. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so you want to know how is L doing? So who is that person to you, if you don't mind me asking? It's fine. I'm not frustrated with y'all. I'm just frustrated with everybody else around here at the moment. Okay, just want to make sure. At the most, that's all I needed to know because I just want to make sure, like, whenever I pull out any messages or anything, that it'll make sense with, um, just to make sure everything makes sense when I lay it out and when I start talking. 'Cause I have had sometimes people will, I don't know, it's like certain information that people will keep out, for, I don't know, intentionally. I guess just to make their reading fit a certain way, to make it, kind of tell them what they want to hear. So, and that's not beneficial at all to anybody, especially if you're spending money on a reading. So, just in general, um, like, do be like, not saying that that's what you did. I'm just saying in general that people have done that before. Um, okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay, so I'm trying here, but I keep, for some reason they just choose not to listen. So um give me 1 second. Okay. Yeah, I just don't like, I can't concentrate with certain stuff. So that's why I usually do live streams and stuff when I know I'm going to be by myself and not bothered. But for some reason today, everybody is going crazy and they're out of school for today. So that makes it worse. So anyway, so as far as how his L is doing, I was gonna say he was doing pretty good. Actually, um, if you're work like talking about like his just overall general well being, I do feel like he is doing actually pretty good. Three of Cups. He's spending time with friends, family, having fun, celebrating. Um, You have Six of Wands. He's done a lot of hard work that's now being recognized. Maybe financially or career wise, he's kind of moving on up ahead. He's having a lot of success. And then you have the Devil here. I feel like this is his. Should have turned the light on, but I'll worry about it later. But the Devil, um, okay, thank you. Well, he turned, my nephew turned it on. Um, But yeah, with this though, I feel like this is kind of like past energy. He is kind of like maybe easily persuaded into stuff. Like, I don't know, maybe if he just likes to please people as far as like friends and family, just people in general goes. He's very he's a people pleaser. Oh, I'm not looking into health. I'm saying well-being as in like everything that's going on. I don't do health readings, so don't worry about that. Um but But if you're asking like just overall how they're doing, not health, because again, I don't touch on the health stuff, so that's not what I meant. But they are doing pretty good. But like I said, they have like released some codependencies that maybe they are. I feel like it is a challenge, and they do get tempted to go back into certain stuff. But for the most part, they are doing pretty well. As far as them being in a relationship, nothing concrete that I see with this Three of Cups and this the Devil energy. It lets me know that he's kind of like, okay, but yeah, okay, but yeah, like I was saying, just overall he's doing pretty well. But as far as like a relationship or anything, Like I said, nothing concrete. So it's like keeping his options open. I really don't feel like he's even looking for love. It's just if it comes, it comes. He'll recognize it when he sees it, type of thing, and just move on from there. He's going with the flow for the most part in that area of his life. But other than that, he's doing pretty good. He's like kind of let go of some toxic ways, and he's, as far as like generally overall, he's doing pretty good, I would say. And he's working on a lot of things within himself as well. So, but yeah, let me get to this. Hey, I'm gonna give you an extra two since you sent 10. Um, but let's see. So you can take this in regards to the. Well, I wouldn't say they're not in love with anyone, but just generally based off the one question you have asked, they're not in any type of concrete relationship, meaning that they're not official with anybody. So so you can use this in regards to um that would be kind of a separate question. So it's 888 per question. So pretty much just like um it's one, yeah, just one question per 888. Um so I just focus on like whatever the question, the overall question is that you wanted me to look into. So for example, right now I'm just focused on like the question you were like, the question you asked in the Cash App note was, what was it? It was how is L doing, I think is what you were saying. So that's what I was focusing on. But but to answer that, he's doing pretty good. But I don't think he's not tying himself down with a whole lot of responsibilities either. So that's another thing. I feel like the devil energy is him being a workaholic, but he kind of stepped back from that. He recognized that that was part of the problem, and now he's having fun and not like um, not pressuring himself, having more fun with his friends, family, meeting new people, things like that. So um, okay, so yeah, it looks like they are leaving. Jesus, forgive me, but God, guys, I can't do readings and stuff like that when I constantly have interruptions as far as like people barging in and children not doing what I say. It makes it very hard. Um, my children, they're old enough to do what they know better, basically. So that's why I'm a little harder on them. It's a 14-year-old, 13-year-old that I have right now, and how old is he? 5. Those are the 3 I'm dealing with right now. They know better. So I do have to be tough on them. The other 2 I normally have, they're young, they're younger, so I am a little easier on them, but even they know better too. So Yeah, but they still know better though. They know when Auntie is doing her live streams, when I'm in here talking, that's the time that they don't need to be in my space. Or if they're quiet, that's the thing. If they're quiet, okay, I don't care about them being in here, but I don't, it's too many interferences in here, and I don't want like. Anyway, let me get back to this. So you have the end of a rough cycle approaches full moon in Capricorn. Zodiac sign doesn't necessarily matter in this case, but what I do feel is he's coming out of a rough cycle, and this could be you coming out of a rough cycle as well. Um, so maybe some type of ending is coming up for one or both of you. Since you asked about him, it could be for him, but this is like, I feel like saying that you two kind of, I don't know, I feel like you fulfilled the purposes in each other's lives that you needed to. Um, that's basically what they do. They do the same thing. They wait till I get busy doing something, or they know that I'm live. Just like the 5-year old, he does that on specifically on purpose. Um, but yeah, um, but yeah, I feel like you and Elle have fulfilled your purposes in each other's lives for the most part. Um, mm, it could be for both of you though, one or both of you, but I feel like it's for him too because he's the whole subject of the reading. But yes, it is for you as well. But I feel like this is about like the connection that, well, I don't know, but you were definitely meant to learn something from this person, or at least from, even if you didn't have a connection with them. Like I know you said they were just somebody that you had a crush on, but even that was some type of lesson for you. Um, but yeah, you could be coming out of a tough cycle as well, maybe in Capricorn season, or Capricorn part doesn't have to be important, but it's up to you. But for the most part, to answer that first question, yes, he is doing well. So let me get to your second one. I think you donated again. Let me see. Yeah. I mean, really, we kind of meet everybody for a reason. But okay, so you want to know if they think of me. That's your second one. And thank you, by the way. You looks to be the only one communicating here. But thank you for the others. There are other people in here. They're just not talking. But hi to y'all, and thank you for being in here. I don't bite. I really don't. um, you would have to like really, really, really do something to me for me to get out of my character. So um, I know a lot of people probably say that, but literally, people would like when I was in high school, people would pick at me. Not even just high school, elementary school too. People would like they would try to get under my skin because I didn't react to a lot of different stuff. I I just wasn't into a whole lot of things that other people were. So they would do anything to try to make me like change my personality, or not even change my personality, but like make me come across a certain way. They nitpicked at me so much that that's what eventually one day I had enough, and people were shocked. I had to start telling people off and everything because they were picking on me because I was a shy girl. So I didn't bother nobody. I sat in my desk at school, tried to pay attention to the teachers. That was the type of person that I was in school. So yes, to try to get me out of character. It's weird, but yeah. But eventually I got tired. I had no more patience. This was in high school when I started like taking up for myself more and stuff. Like, but yeah. Eventually, though, you keep poking a bear. Eventually, they're going to react and they're going to say something. They're going to do something. So, um, don't get me wrong. I get annoyed. As y'all can see, my energy wasn't down, but I was frustrated because I couldn't, like, if I'm doing readings or if I'm on a live stream, they know what I'm doing and they know what they're supposed to do. So even though they're kids, I did try to understand that, but these are kids that definitely know better and know right from wrong. So, but yeah. So, do they think of you? Still using the Modern Witch Tarot. I got a video coming out on that, but trying to edit some. I was thinking myself, I'm trying to edit something out of it. Messaging so much in live because I feel like I took over the live, but if that's what it is. That might be why, but some people, well, yeah, they could be trying to watch the reading, but I mean, as long as you're not like being disrespectful, because what I'm doing anyway is I'm not really paying, like if I'm in the middle of somebody else's reading, I'm not trying my best not to pay attention to any of the other comments until I get done. I'm only focused on the person that donated. So you can talk amongst yourselves and stuff like that. I mean, like I like this deck, but the card stock is phenomenal. But the issue is because of the way that they made it, um, like it's hard for me to shuffle it like I want to. But it does make what they did makes the cards last longer. So I'm glad that they made it that way. Um, no, it's not really a distraction. I mean, it can. It depends. It depends. But so, do they think of ebook? Let's see. Um, huh? What if you shuffle while you aren't doing a race of go? If that makes sense. Um, wait a second. What if you shuffle while you? Oh, okay. Like just shuffling for no reason, like just messing with it, just so that it can. I don't know, because it's like I have a love hate relationship with the car stock because it's a good card stock. It just the way that they have it built, like for riffle shuffling. Well, look, see, actually, you know what? It might be getting a little easier. I'm talking too soon. Okay, so you have 5 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, and you have the World. So I'm gonna say right now, during this time, this moment, this period of time in their life, I feel like no, as far as if they think about you, because this is isolation with 5 of Cups. This is sadness. This is um what do you call this? It's more so isolation. So, and maybe like, let me see. 8 of Pentacles, dedicated effort, the World. I'm gonna say I feel like maybe here and there you may come up on their mind, but like I forgot to do that extra for you, but I'm gonna do it in this particular reading. Um, Let me get an extra because 8 of Wands. Can I ask you this question? How long, like, have you, well, how long has it been since you've like talked to this person or seen them? Yes, I know what you mean. I misunderstood it at first, but I picked up what you meant. I have to think about it. 8 months? Wow. I'm only saying wow because the reason I asked you is because the Eight of Wands came up. So the number eight and then Eight of Pentacles. But Eight of Wands is like you hearing from them eventually. Randomly, yeah, I do feel like it's fast paced communication. So I don't think like they're thinking of you right now, but I feel like they have thought about you. Um, Eight of Wands is definitely a top card for communication, travel, all that different type of stuff. So um, I know that's not what you asked, but I do think you will hear from him. But I'm gonna say that when you do hear from him, he's not gonna be nearby. I think he might be out of town or something. With this World card in the Eight of Wands, but right now he's working hard with like career opportunities and stuff like that, trying to make sure that the right people are seeing his work or whatever it is he's trying to do. Um, but I think you might hear from them. I don't think. I mean, I'm not going to say think because then it's going to be like, okay, well, she says she thinks, so I don't know if I can believe that or not. Um, yeah, I don't know when, but Eight of Wands indicates soon though. So, but either way it goes, it is out of the blue. And again, I feel like he won't be nearby, like as far as like where you can meet up with him for coffee or anything. But but Eight of Wands states that he'll be traveling um and communicating. So eventually he might be close by, but at first he won't be. Well, I believe you will hear from him though. But let's get this message. Yeah, that's might be what he's doing the traveling for. Because I remember I said workaholic when you asked the first question. But mm, I made sure that I had a bowl of cereal before I got on here because at least a bowl of cereal is filling for me. So depending on what kind it is, but mm, yeah, yeah. Or possibly it could be like through another person where they might ask about you to somebody, and I don't know, but somehow, some way, I see some type of communication. So yeah, it could be where you might bump into them somewhere. But like I said, I don't feel like they'll be nearby when you hear from them. So I don't know how that's going to happen. But what did I? Oh yeah. I did eat last night. I had to order something from a local restaurant because where I'm at, we don't have um we don't have a whole lot of okay. We don't have like fast food chains here. And yes, I'm in the United States. Well, that's kind of obvious, but um, Right now, I'm at my mom's at the moment, and here we grew up with none of that. We have to go out of town to get to like McDonald's and Subway and Pizza Hut, all that different stuff. We can't even get it delivered in the town that we live in or they live in. Technically, me too, because I'm here more. I'm here more than I'm at my own house. So, um, but yeah, where I have my apartment, there's more stuff there, but here, no. So, but be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. So, you can take this in regards to this person or just in general for your life, whichever one or both. Um, be bold and make the first move. So, do you know of any other way, like to contact them or something? Like, I'm pretty sure because it sounds like you don't have like a crush on them anymore. You're just like generally thinking about them, and that's fine. I think about random people too, um, randomly for no reason. But the only reason why we don't have it here is because it's a very small town. It's not big enough for that stuff. So, yeah. So there's a couple local restaurants, family owned. Trying to think, do we have? No, we don't have. There's gas stations, obviously. Over in the next town, there's gas stations and stuff, but there's not. Even then, even in the next town, 10 minutes away, driving distance, by the way, because if you walk, it's going to take you more than 10 minutes. But from over into the next city from here, um, they don't they have gas stations, but there's a dollar store, there's a Family Dollar, there's not even a Walmart. So when I tell you we have to go out of town for everything, pretty much, including groceries, since we were young, we've had to do that. Yeah. So, but yeah. But yeah, I don't know if you have any other way to like, if you do bump into him somewhere, if this is about him, um, no, no Walmart, out of town, all the way out of town. When I say out of town, I'm not saying like hours away. But from my mom's house to a Walmart, depending on where you're going, it could take you a good maybe 45 minutes or so. There's Walmarts in our cities, but just not in this particular one. Not even the one where my apartment is. I still have to go over into the next city to get to a Walmart from there. So, but yeah, I like living in a small town though, to be honest. Aside from not having like the necessary stores and stuff that we need nearby, aside from that, I love small towns. I love it. There's not a whole lot going on. There's not a whole bunch of noise. Very rarely it's a bunch of chaos going on. I mean, but yeah, be bold and make the first move. I'm gonna read the guidebook on that. Oh, and I'm gonna do an extra for you too for donating 10 because I meant to do it on the question you asked before, but I had forgot for a second. Where's the guidebook? Oh, yeah. There's no spiritual stores either. So I have to go out of town for that or most of everything except maybe my a few crystals that I have and maybe one deck that I got from a spiritual store, but that was out of town too. The rest of my decks and stuff I buy them offline. I said if you run into them, like if you were to run into them, this says be bold and make the first move. I'm pretty sure you're not really into them like that anymore and you were just concerned. But because I feel like it's possible that they may not say anything to you as far as like if they see you, you might have to be like, hey, hi, something like that. But not even markets. Not here, not where my mom is anyway, but My apartment, there's a few grocery stores. It's a lot more where I stay versus where I grew up. Um, we grew up in two different homes. This was, when I say two different homes, we just moved from one home to another one, but basically same town. But we stayed like in the woods, like when I was a kid. Like we were very secluded. We had a big yard, not that big of a house, but the yard was big. Um, and so we were pretty much like in solitude there. So we definitely weren't having a whole lot of interaction there, other than a bunch of people. Like people used our spot to like go deer hunting and stuff like that, because we, I wouldn't say the forest, but we lived off in a quiet, woodsy area where you would mostly find like deers and different animals and stuff. But um, um, yeah, there was. I think there is one, but I have never been into it. A little market. I don't know. I don't even know what it's called. It's like a, I don't know. It's one of these stores, but I don't. I know my parents go to it from time to time. But aside from that, um, a few little small stores as far as like convenience stores, gas stations. That's all that's in this area, or not even this area. Over into the next city, which again is like about 10 minutes away. About 10 minutes driving distance, maybe a little bit longer. But let me read this because I've been talking and talking. Um, I don't know what this is about then, because this could be about something else. Cause like I said, when I pull these, this could be about just in general. It doesn't have to be regarding the question you asked. So you could take this for other areas of your life. I'm gonna say that because yeah, I'm just gonna say that. Yeah, there's a dollar store, and there's a Family Dollar, and there's a couple gas stations, and there's, like I said, a few family owned restaurants. Um, that's pretty much it. I mean, mm-hmm. But yeah, I like being in a small town though, to be honest. Aside from that being an issue, but um, so this is just you like not having to wait on somebody else to give you the green light to do whatever it is that you want to do. Um, just move forward, take action um, based on you, not anybody else's time, is what I feel to say for you. So this says, for be bold and make the first move. Now is the time to be bold, bossy, even take matters into your own hands. Cardinal signs are powerful and self-starting. They're determined and great at organizing. Drawing this card strongly suggests that you're going to need to be all those things to get your idea, resolution, or position in the situation you're asking about. This card may challenge you on how strongly you really want something. If you're worrying about a situation, it is a suggestion. It is a suggestion to be less passive, instead take an assertive stance as you steer events where you want them to go. Speak up for what you want. If you're serious about sorting things out, you may need to take the lead in some way to step up as a leader. So some other possible meanings or suggestions or affirmations, if you will, I guess you could say, is I am taking charge of my destiny. Be bold and follow your heart and your emotions. Avoid recklessness or moving too fast. Coming into your power. The time for action is now. Uh, that's a weird suggestion, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I'm finding some weird things in this guidebook. Like, this is the second, I think, was it yesterday? No, it was in another live stream, maybe about I'm thinking a week or so ago now. And I looked in this guidebook for one card that came up, and it suggested like that you say some weird saying, and I was not about to tell them to say that because I don't know what it meant. So, but this last one is ask Ganesha. I think that's fine. The Hindu elephant god for help. Okay, that's not weird. I read it wrong, so it sounded weird when I was looking at it at first. But ask Ganesha, the Hindu elephant god, for help. So that's for be bold and make the first move. So I'm gonna say that's not about him. Um, I don't know how you're going to hear from him, or maybe you might hear about him from somebody. But I would just stay on the lookout because people have ways of getting in touch with nothing. Yeah, I had to it I read it kind of the wrong way, so it kind of sounded weird. But yeah, but I don't hardly use that guidebook because it's a lot of I've seen some things in that guidebook that kind of, you know, they're confusing messages. But so I think, matter of fact, isn't that Ganesh or a representation of that? This is from a different. This is a different deck. This deck here, the Wild Offering Oracle. So I'm doing an extra for you from that, or for that, or never mind, I said it right. But yeah, like I said, you will be surprised. People will reach out to you out of nowhere with little to no information. Just like when I hear, like I've had people ask me, or people they want to work things out with somebody, or they want to hear from somebody, but then they have you want to hear from them, but you have them blocked on social media or blocked on your phone, and I get confused by that. How you gonna want to hear from them and they can't say nothing to you when you got them blocked on everything? I don't get that. And I'm not judging, but it's just confusing. Like if you, I mean, some people eventually they're gonna stop chasing you. So you want to hear from them, you want to at least increase your chances. Unblock them. That's the best thing that you can do. Like, and I tell people that how you gonna want to hear from somebody you're not letting them say anything to you. Y'all won't believe some of the questions I get. Will not believe it. I'm happy I can make you laugh. Happy I can make you laugh. If I don't do nothing else, I'm glad I can do that. Mm. All right, so, but yeah, com- companionship is what this says, and it says when you fully bless and embrace your aloneness, you're ready for the ones who are meant to be with you. May I welcome this solitude, knowing it will open the way for all healthy relationships. So maybe you might need to work on your heart chakra a little bit, E-Bug, but I do see you meeting some new people. Could be romance, maybe. But I more so feel like just general people to connect with. Oh, Lord. Hi. I'm doing fine. How are you? So I know this person, guys, but I kind of got thrown off by the name for a second, but I know who that is. Um, but yeah, that's for you. So maybe some new people coming into your life, or maybe that's just a suggestion for you. But I hope that helps you, and thank you for donating. And so this card should be, it should be here this week. I got an email saying that they shipped it out. Yes, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. Actually, no, last night. Well, that's still yesterday, but yeah, I hope that helped. Okay. Oh, I'm looking at something, y'all, that looks kind of. You're welcome. So I guess I'm just gonna. I mean, unless anybody has anything to talk about, I'm just gonna sit here and wait and see if I get some more people that want some readings. But every time I hope to catch a live stream from Imbecile, she's on live, or she's just now finished a live by the time I'm in the middle of mine. So that's one reason I don't hardly get to make it into hers. I do actually have a couple client readings to do, but I'm gonna work on those a little later. Hmm. Um, where is everybody? That's the question. And also, I recorded a video earlier, and somehow only I can only find half of it, so that frustrated me too earlier. I think those are notifications from Cash App, these emails. Because for some reason, if I get something from Cash App, it will send to my email too. So, um, it depends. I have talked about this several times before. Sometimes it can, you know what? I don't know. I guess it depends on my mood, but it can be. It is weird sometimes, but um, I mean, I have gone into other people's streams, and if I was in there very briefly, I probably didn't say anything. Um, when I say briefly, I just either clicked on it for 1 second and got off. But if I'm in there for a long time, like a long, long, long time, I do speak. It I don't know, because it's like I understand some people sometimes just don't feel like talking, but sometimes it is frustrating if, especially if I have quite a few people in here and nobody's saying anything. That could be weird or bothersome. Or if I'm like just if one person's in here at least and I don't know. It's just it depends. My only thing is that I kind of wish that YouTube would have something in the stream and the YouTube studio where I could at least see who the person may be. But I'm pretty sure they're not going to do that. Yeah, no, because I don't think it's just you, because I do feel a certain type of way too. But it like if it just depends. As long as somebody's in here saying something, I try not to pay attention to other people in here that are not saying anything. And yeah, I do acknowledge them and say hi and whatever I need to do. But um, for the most part, like for example, if right now I have two people in here and there's one person talking, which right now is just you. Um, some at least somebody's talking. So right now it's not bothering me too much. But like if it was just one person in here and they weren't saying anything and I'm sitting here talking to myself, that is where I get kind of frustrated. But like I said, it really depends on the day and the mood and the situation, and I don't know. But I feel it's different if you're watching someone who's actually talking about a subject or watching someone just in silence. Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. Um, yeah. I think people are misunderstanding this thing because it's got like a in the live stream. Y'all can't see it, but it's for the person in the stream. Um, I have Cash App and PayPal. It's in the description box or it's in the pinned comment. But yeah, you can if you want to, you can get it. Um, you can make the general and the 888, or you can just or you can donate anything for just a general message, but like unless you want it in depth. It's I have Cash App up here, which is $ GiftedSoul777, or what else? PayPal, which is this link up here. It should be in the description box too. That's the only platforms I use for donations is Cash App and PayPal. Um, but yeah, I think people get this thing confused because up here there is like it's a drop down menu where it has like three dots. You click on it, it says participants, pop out chat, and then toggle timestamps, whatever that means. Um, you click on participants. Because at first I was thinking that it was doing this too. So yeah, but you click on participants and it's going to show you like the people that are being the most interactive with you. So it's not telling you who's in here, but it's saying who's ever like chatting the most. So right now it says Monica, Gifted Soul, and then eBug. That's because y'all are the ones that are currently talking. But then again, but yeah, it's confusing. It's not going to tell you who's in here right now. That's just telling you those are the last couple of people that have like put up a message in the chat. But I've gone to somebody else's room recently where I think they thought that participants tell you who's in the live stream. But yeah. What am I going to eat today? Thinking about that, y'all, because um, I've gotten like, and I don't know how long ago I started doing that, but I've gotten into the habit of not. I go all day without eating something, and like yesterday, I went until it was about. I don't even know if I had anything. I'm trying to figure out what I had to eat earlier on that day. I can't remember. I don't even think I had anything, but aside from that, if I did have something later on that night is when I got something else to actually eat. I've been doing that for, it's technically fasting, but I wasn't intentionally trying to do that. Whereas some people do that on purpose. I don't know. I don't have a, well, now my appetite's kind of, I haven't lost my appetite, but um, I don't know. I just don't crave a lot of stuff anymore. Like, yeah, it will affect you like that. I would get headaches maybe from time to time, but I wouldn't have to pass out or nothing. Um, but that's the thing though. It's not, I was never intentionally trying not to eat. It's just that I'll eat when I eat type of thing. But I'll do make sure that I did eat something during that day. But it might just be sometimes like late, like last night. I'm trying to figure out what I had yesterday because I think I had something earlier, but then the rest of that day I didn't have anything else. It might have been a yogurt or something. I don't know, but yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know. I don't. I told you, eBug. I think I had lost. Okay, I had lost 25 pounds. 25 pounds. That doctor scared the hell out of me because I'm like, how? But then I got to thinking about all the stuff that I cut out, and I don't can't tell you the last time I had a soda. Um, I don't drink sodas, and when I do, very rarely now, I do dilute them in a lot of water. So I might as well not even be drinking sodas if I'm going to be doing that. Um, I wasn't eating a whole lot of sugary stuff. I think that's what did it. The no sodas and the sugar, cutting that out. And now I did that part on purpose, like the sodas and stuff, because especially when it comes like to your stomach area, that's what will get you. That's what gets that pudge and you feeling like you're bloated. And I learned this stuff completely by accident. I wasn't trying to go on a diet, but I did it, and now I know if I want to intentionally lose weight, that's what I probably have to do. Or there's a couple things that at least worked for me. Um, like I didn't even eat nothing sweet for my birthday. Like I was planning on it to be honest, but somebody took my cupcake that I had left in the refrigerator, so I couldn't eat that. Um, but yeah, my sister, she would buy cupcakes and stuff, offer me one, and I'd be like, nope, I don't want it. And I was doing that for months. I only just recently started back eating more sweet stuff. And before I was doing that, I wasn't really eating a lot of sweet stuff in the first place, but I had completely basically cut it out. Now, you do need some type of sugar. That's even for like people with diabetes and stuff, you are going to need some type of sugar. You can't like deprive yourself of it even in that circumstance. But but yeah, I cut that out. Sodas. I was really only drinking water, very heavy on the water. Juice, Gatorade. I, I would have lemonade and stuff like that, but that's as close as it's going to get to a soda for me for now. What else? Because y'all, I think that's what it was. Because I was thinking that maybe I was sick or something. Because 25 pounds is a lot of weight to lose in a short amount of time, at least for me. For me to not even, I wasn't working out or anything. So, but yeah, let me see. What else did I do? Eating maybe once or twice a day. That was it. Um, Most of the time, I would have a salad. Not all the time, because I'm telling you, I still ate unhealthy. It's just I wasn't eating a lot of it. Hey, Samiha, how are you? Um, but yeah, that I at first like I was, girl, I was scared. I thought because my heart rate went up when they told me that like they had to do an EKG on me because when they um I don't know. It should be. I have a orange shirt on, and my hair is basically kind of like this in that picture. Yeah, pretty much I did too. And the thing is, I would still buy sodas, but I was really only buying them for everybody else to drink. Um, but yeah, I don't know. So what is it showing you on Cash App? Because I'm not. Hi, Samiha. So I'm doing only paid readings for this live, hun. I don't know if I'm even going to do any free readings today. If I do, it'll be later on. But yeah, hold on, y'all. That's my niece wanting what I don't know. My niece. I just okay. Um and but yeah. What was I saying? Yeah. That's the thing. I wasn't trying to lose weight at all. Like not even close. Oh, not to mention now Subway is really kind of it's not it's kind of healthy, but it's really not if people think about it. Um yeah. So I was eating a lot of that too. The thing is, people were noticing that I was losing weight, um, like unknowingly so to the point where they had to tell me about it every time they saw me. Um, but I started noticing. And once I started noticing, that's I was intentionally at that point then trying to like keep up the routine because at first it was me doing it by accident. I wasn't trying to do it. Um, but yeah. But yeah, my heart rate had went up because they weighed me. They weighed me 2 or 3 different times because I wasn't complaining, but I was just like, how did I do that? How did I lose that much weight? And sure enough, I got to thinking about it, and I said, okay, that's why I'm not eating that much. Number one, but yeah, I think a lot of the water factor helped too. Um, because like I said, I wasn't really consuming any sodas. or anything like that. The sodas I would have, I either would not drink a whole soda, or if I was drinking half, it would be diluted with water. And then I was drinking like Crystal Light and stuff like that. Um, kind of. I don't feel bad. I mean, yeah, stress might have been a factor too. I have anxiety, so I think, and I have it very often, so that could be why. Um, no, I'm no when she. I'm saying my heart rate went up like right after I got off the scale because I got into deep thought about why am I losing this much weight like this for no reason because I'm not exercising. But then I started after that, I said, okay, you know what? Never mind, because I did cut out a lot of different stuff. So, but no, it wasn't that, and that in particular wasn't affecting my heart. I don't think it was me. I had basically an anxiety attack in the doctor's office, is what that was. But she did want to test me for some more stuff to make sure that it wasn't anything else, which I had a doctor's appointment last week and I didn't realize it, so I missed it. Um, so I'll have to reschedule that. But the only reason why, let me see, I don't, it might be a delay, but I'll just, let me see, because this internet stuff be acting. I don't think so. I don't have it yet. I hope you sent it to the right one because I don't know what's with YouTube doing that. Like I don't have nothing new yet. Yeah, because then the doctor, she was pretty reassuring. So at that point, as I was telling her what I did that I think may have contributed to that weight loss, and then on top of that, I was I had some stress. Really just stressing about dumb stuff, to be honest. It wasn't really nothing worth being stressed about. But you know how we all get in our heads. I practice or I preach a lot to get out of your head, and that's my job. I'm here to help y'all, but still that doesn't mean it's any easier for me to do the same thing. So I'm on y'all same wavelength when it comes to certain stuff like patience and, like I said, um, changing your mentality. That's everybody's going to go through having a hard time with those type of things. Even boy, what I forgot he was even here, and I should be I should be ashamed of myself. I forgot he was here. I was thinking he was gone with them, but he's not here by himself anymore. I'm gonna call your mama now. See, and those types of things give me anxiety too. Because I forgot this child was even. I forgot she told me he was gonna be here. He's in the living room or doing something. I'm gonna have to get off in a little bit. They're scared the crap out of me. I know you see me jump, but but yeah, just a human involuntary response. He does that on purpose. That's my sister's younger, one of my sister's younger ones. But he's the one you have to watch because he will intentionally do stuff like that just because he knows I'm back here doing. Oh, wow. I can't. Okay, y'all. I'm embarrassed because I honestly forgot he was even here. I don't even know what I was talking about. Don't know what I was talking about. I deal with this stuff on a daily basis. Okay, back to I don't even know because that just made me forget everything. I think I was talking about patience and all this different type of. Please don't do that again. Please do not do that no more. Okay, yeah, he's got ADHD though too, so he sometimes he can't help it, but he can help it sometimes. Because I was just they went to the doctor not long ago recently for a checkup. I've already told my sister this dude got ADHD, but nope, they didn't listen to me. So, and then the doctor told them the same thing. It's obvious. It's obvious. He'll do that. He does that type of stuff for no reason. Did you do PayPal or Cash App? Because Cash App for some reason not sending me nothing. I'm checking it. I haven't even heard the little thing go off, but I'm still checking it. I hope you're not sending it to the. Are you sending it to this one? I hope so, because otherwise, you sending it to somebody else. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have to have. I'm gonna have to have a talk, but with this child because he do stuff on purpose. Um, I really forgot he was here. Am I bad for that? I forgot. Yeah. Yeah, but I think my sister wasn't thinking he had it though. He showed signs because I know an adult personally with ADHD, and he don't act exactly like that, but he has certain mannerisms. So that's how I kind of know ADHD when I see it. But I think he got my nephew got his diagnosis for that recently. What they're doing for it, I don't know. Apparently not nothing because whatever they're giving him, if they're giving him anything, ain't helping. Um, I feel bad because I wasn't even thinking about him. I forgot he was even here. But as long as he's in the house, it don't. He ain't outside. It don't matter. I guess. Because I remember my mom telling me he was going to be here, but I done got wrapped up in this live stream, so I kind of just forgot. I wasn't expecting nobody to barge in like that. Okay, let me see. Okay, I got it. For some reason, it didn't send to my phone, but I do see it on my email. So are you still here, Vonsky? Yeah. I don't know. It's like some people don't like that. So it's like, and I kind of I understand the situations of people having kids in the way and stuff. So like, I don't just like judge like, oh my God, she needs to do something with her kids or anything like that. I'm not like that. But it is like interferences sometimes. I can't concentrate like that. So I prefer not to have people in my way. So if I'm not doing a live stream, sometimes it's not because I don't want to, it's because of the simple fact that I got people in my way and it's just about how I concentrate. But If they could get somewhere and sit down and be quiet and stop jumping up and doing weird stuff, then I will be on live stream more often with them around or with them awake. But yeah. Um so I got your donation. It didn't send the notification for some reason didn't send on my phone, but I just checked my email just to be checking it because I see another email and it says you have sent something. That's an interesting Cash App name. Interesting. Um wow. That is interesting. But yeah, I have it now. I don't know if he's still in here or not, but I got it now. So let me know if you're here because I like to do it when y'all are in here, your readings. So yeah. And then yesterday, I had somebody in my last night. I had somebody in. Was I even on here at night? Yesterday, sometime yesterday, I had somebody on my live stream. I was I kept having to mute my stream. If I'm muting my stream, y'all, it's because somebody is in here interrupting me or interfering, and I don't want, especially if I'm in the middle of a reading, I'm not gonna, if I can mute it fast enough, you're not gonna hear any of that. Like if I would have known he was gonna barge in this door like that, if I had a little bit of a warning or maybe I heard footsteps, y'all wouldn't have heard that. I still would have jumped. Y'all probably would have seen me. And here he comes again. Open up. Hey, can you do me a favor, child? Brandon! Yeah. Go sit down. Everyone, open up. Brandon. You know I don't like calling you by that name. Go sit down. What are you doing? Okay. Jesus. Speaking of the devil, I better stop talking about him. That's probably why he keep coming in here. Yeah. Yeah, I don't judge their situations, but yeah. I'm finna throw something at him if he keeps coming in here. I got some decks in here, but that's gonna hurt. So, but yeah, he specifically does stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. The children. I'm trying to see if he's still on here so I can do this reading. I got his donation now. I don't know if he disappeared, but I got it now. I'm just waiting on him to let me know he's in here. And if not, I think my sister may have his contact information. So I guess I can give him the reading later if he's not in here. I mean, it's cute. It's funny, but it's like if I was in the middle of a reading, that would have frustrated me just a little bit. But because I was just having conversation with y'all, it was a little bit funnier because I wasn't doing any work at the moment. But I don't even know what he's doing. I might need to get off of here in a little bit because I don't know. So you want to adjust the general reading, like what you need to hear right now? I got your, I think, see, I got the notification on my email first for some reason. And now, is that you? Oh, uh, E-Bug, are you sure about that? I don't know. No, I don't know about no candy. I don't know about no. He can get a can of green beans. I don't know. He already acting too hyper for candy. He actually likes beans though, y'all. He'll eat some beans. Hmm. Oh, Brandon, you got you some money. Hmm. I see it. That's what I'm talking about. When he comes back in here, I'll tell him mm, I would rather he not buy candy because you see that don't need no candy. He definitely don't need no candy. But he can do whatever he want to do with it. Hey, Crystal Clear. Maybe might buy him a kids meal or something. That's fine. I don't mind. You can get him a few dollars. He'll sure appreciate it too. I just gotta I ain't got my card the card yet in. The card in yet. Jesus Christ. So he'll have to wait till I get a yeah, I see it now. You didn't your notification is sent to my phone, but I checked my email just to be checking it. And it's you sent the payment. So I was just waiting for you to let me know you were in here because I like to, do the readings while you're here. So you just want a general, so just whatever comes up, Mosky. Yeah, I saw it. You said buy him, what was it? Buy him a candy for me or something he likes. I hope he don't buy no candy. I'm gonna let him do what he want to do with it, but I hope he don't buy no candy. Hmm. I will mention that. Unless he can find something online right now, he won't be able to buy nothing from the store because I don't have the Cash App card sent in yet. But it's coming. I should have it this week. So for right now, then again, I don't even know if I can put it online because I don't know if it's gonna show me the whole. Yes, it will. Yeah. So unless he wants to wait, he can get something offline for now. Okay, crystal clear. I'm gonna go ahead and there might be like a delay or something with him, but I'll go ahead and. Oh, okay. I'm trying to see if he just wanted like a general or like if there's a specific subject. But yeah, I'm going to get the heart rate issue checked out a little bit more because she was concerned that I'm telling her what it was because I know for a fact it was anxiety from the dumbest thing that you could possibly get anxiety for. Instead of being happy about losing weight, I was in my head thinking something I'm losing weight because I got some type of illness or something. So, because as soon as I did that, they checked my blood pressure after that. My blood pressure was fine, but my heart rate was up. I had two abnormal heartbeats. So she was a little concerned because I'm young. I'm a little too young to have heart issues like that. So she wanted to see if it was anything else, but I'm 100% sure it's anxiety. Okay, let's. So just a general. Who y'all? It's hot up in here. That fan ain't pointing in my direction. So I think um after I get done with these two, hmm, I don't know. It depends. And okay. Yeah. See, that's the thing. Let me make sure. I'm making sure all of these weren't in reverse. Okay, so you got Queen of Wands. So crystal clear, you'll be after this donation that I'm doing now. Queen of Wands, Ten of Wands, and I'm gonna tell you what that means, so don't worry. And you got Queen of Cups in reverse. The main thing here is I feel like you are needing to like, this is pretty much kind of advice more than anything. I feel like maybe you overwhelm yourself a little bit with other people's problems. Um, Especially with people that just simply don't want to be helped. So I feel like you got to take a step back from that. This Queen of Cups in reversed. Um, I don't know if somehow it doesn't have to be romantic or anything, but somehow you're kind of, I don't know if you're helping somebody or whatever the case is, but I feel like this is a person that, and if not now, this stuff can make sense later. So keep that in mind. But this is like a person in your energy that's kind of like they're getting help from you, and it's like they can kind of help themselves. Oh yeah, yeah, I know, you know. Whew. So there's my Mosky is vouching for me. Monica, they yeah, that child that you donated to, worrisome. He cute and all, but he is bad. Um, but yeah, somebody that really could actually help themselves a little bit more, but they're too busy trying to take care of other people instead of themselves. I don't know if I'm making sense, but yeah, you kind of gotta, um, yeah, just take a step back from trying to help somebody. Somebody don't want to be helped. I don't know who that is, but Queen of Wands, this is someone like stepping into their creative energy. If this ain't making sense now, like I said, it could later. But Ten of Wands is like it's giving you an energy of being overwhelmed, taking on too much. Most of the time when I see this, not all the time, but most of the time, and in your case, it's you. I feel like trying to be taking on too much. Mostly, yes. I can see your comments. I think there might be a delay or something for you because I'm talking to you now. Yeah, because you were still talking about this that child that we this little boy. So yeah, I can see your comments. Can you hear me? As far as here, let me type this because you. As far as let me type if you can hear me because I think there is a delay. Okay, never mind. But yeah, I feel like right now you've done what you're supposed to do for other people. Not even what you're supposed to do. It is something things that you feel called to do, but I feel like right now spirit is wanting you to focus more on your creative energy and um, just getting yourself back on track as far as like different projects and different goals you may have. But as far as like I said, you're into helping people too much. So right now, Spirit is saying take a little small, just take a break from that and step back into your own needs. It's okay to be selfish sometimes, y'all. Sometimes you have to be. You have to be selfish at some point because if not, you just end up draining yourself. But where is my let's see. Um hmm. And maybe let somebody help you is the question. Like you might not need help, but let somebody do something for you. Like anything. Okay. Okay, here it is. I dropped a card, so let me see. Is that the same one popping out? Nope. Okay. Hmm. I do see some new ideas coming for sure. But that's like once you let go of other people's energy and focusing on your own. That's when a lot of new things are open up for you. Yeah, I think so too. I think there is a delay on your end, or it might be mine. I don't know who all is in here, but is anybody else delayed, or is it just him? It might be me. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Um, I don't know. It could be YouTube because YouTube got issues. They've been doing this a lot to people. So as of lately, so the energy is gaining momentum. You have also. I'm gonna do the guidebook for this too. But I feel like you're finally getting somewhere with something. And I feel like you need to follow your intuition a lot more. So this card is a very positive omen, indicating that you can create the reality you're dreaming of. So pretty much Queen of Wands there. Um, owning your power as well is what I feel like you need to do. But what was I saying? This is a very positive omen, indicating that you can create the reality you're dreaming of, though it will take some work and you're not quite there yet. This is a time of energies rising up. Emotions are building too. Where do you want to go and do you believe you can get there? Either you can just keep meditating and focus on your desired outcome, or you can make the courageous commitment to take more practical steps towards your goals. Whichever you decide, you are most certainly on the right track. So you're doing what you need to do. But you gotta who this Queen of Cups in reverse, you kind of gotta take a break from that. If it's a person or a situation, because that this is what's holding you back. Trying to take care of other people before your own before you. So other possible meanings or suggestions or affirmations, if you will. I know I'm headed in the right direction. The situation is full of potential. Your dream can come true. More effort is yet required. Are you willing to give it? Review your goals and ensure you're still committed. Keep moving forward. So pretty much just keep doing what you're doing. You're on the right path. Um, you're headed in the right direction. But and yes, helping people is great. We all need to do that. Pause. I don't know why they're bothering me right now. But but yeah, you gotta take some time out for yourself. And also, like, I feel like you might be like, that's pretty much what I've already said. The main thing here is that you're trying to help a lot, like, I wouldn't say a lot, but a good many people like reach their goals, giving them ideas and stuff, even giving them your own ideas sometimes, where it's meant for you to take a creative stance on and not them. So you're just kind of a little too generous with that. So that's what I feel with that. But just I take a break. Some people just, but then it's like some people that you're trying to help, they're not like, I don't know. It's kind of like they don't want, I mean, I guess they want to be helped, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. They're not trying to figure out like a plan B. So I don't know who that is, but, or if it's multiple people, but you gotta take a little break from that. But that's what I have for you. I hope that makes sense. Gave you some clarity. Thank you for donating and thank you for being here. Um, but yeah, let me see what else do I got here. Oh, crystal clear, girl. Are you still here? Oh, Lord Jesus. Okay, give me 1 second. I gotta. Okay. So what is the question you had? Crystal clear. Or is it in the notes section? See, I don't think to click on the name. Okay, you just left your name, no question. Yeah, but this is the thing. What are A's feelings toward me? Okay. The thing is yeah, I mean I wouldn't do anything expecting anything in return either, but then like some people take advantage of that knowing that you're not expecting anything. So, and I've been through that myself cuz I've tried to help. I'm going to have to turn my phone on silent or something cuz it's okay, I'm going to text her back later when I get done. But at some point you do have to create like a boundary, like if it's one-sided constantly, um Yeah, but some people just will take, and not ever do anything in return. That is when you have to start being selfish, at least with that person. Um, Girl, hold on. Let me turn my phone off silent real quick. Not off, but on, because not because they're not bothering me or anything. I just gotta focus on my work. Okay, so crystal clear. What are A's feelings toward me? But yeah, I hope you got something out of that, Rocky. Thank you. Oh, that's crazy. Every time I think maybe his messages are coming late, but literally I just started to bring him up again, and then I seen his message. That's crazy. Another message pop up. Um. Oh, I appreciate you too, Ebug. I'm glad I can make you laugh. I'm glad my nephew can make you laugh. He's funny, but Jesus, sometimes he do too much. I think after I get through with Crystal Clear, I'm gonna have to get off so because I don't know what he in there doing, and I think he's on my mom's phone. Because my mom, she's one of them people that buy a phone and really don't use it unless she needs it, which is rarely. So she lets him play on it. Not okay. I don't know why Spirit wanted me to pull for you, Ebug. Not Ebug. Not at least not now. Let's focus on Crystal Clear. Okay. Okay. Crystal Clear. Yeah. Oh, snobby. Mm, I mm, if I ever end up like that, find me and slap me, because I'm not like that. I'm just not like I'm not. Despite what you see here, I'm not very talkative. I don't. Okay, crystal clear. Okay, so crystal clear. So in regards to how A, did you say A? Let me go back. What are A's feelings towards me? Okay, so you have Two of Swords, you have the Hermit, and you have Ace of Pentacles. Um, so what I can see from this as far as his feelings toward you, I feel like, yeah, I feel like he has a lot of uncertainty about where things could go with you. Um, the Hermit lets me know that he's kind of okay. Is this somebody you're dealing with currently, or you're in like no communication? I want to say no communication, or there must not be a whole lot of it. Could be wrong, but There's a reason I'm asking you that. Um, is a love froze, or do you mean live? Oh, not on my end. Is it frozen for anybody else? Uh, I hope not. I don't have no. Hold on. Let me move this out the way real quick. YouTube is acting crazy. Okay, so if it's just the typing being slow, that's YouTube. That's all on YouTube. If it's just the messages coming in slow, it could be my stream, but at the same time, I just know that this is what's been happening to a lot of streamers lately. So that's why I say YouTube. Um, Crystal clear. Can you hear me now and see me now? Okay. Okay. I think it's just the messages are delayed. So what I was asking you, crystal clear, is if this is somebody that you're dealing with currently, or is this somebody you're in no communication with? I feel like no communication, but I could definitely be wrong, or maybe a lack of communication, maybe just because I'm just trying to make sense of something. Okay. And Spirit is saying for you not to worry about that with the hermit, because they're spending that time that they're not communicating with you, they are by themselves. They're spending a lot of time by themselves trying to get their work life situated, um, focusing on the many possibilities around them financially, um, and just with opportunities. And you have two of swords, so his feelings are that he's trying to sort through his feelings for you. He's uncertain about how um, where this connection is going to go. So he's still thinking things over. But after he gets done with this, focusing on this, um, I feel like he plans to come back around, or to at least show you more communication, show you more clarity regarding your connection. But as far as how he feels about you, matter of fact, usually I only do three for this, but I'm going to just do a clarification message here. But right now, it's not looking like anything to worry about. So I wouldn't worry about anything. But let's see. Okay. So you have Ten of Swords, and that is talks about endings, but endings are just a chance to start over. It's a new beginning coming. So, and I feel like this a new beginning could be with him. I'm not seeing it as you ending something with him. I'm seeing this as him needing time to kind of walk away a little bit, even if not completely. He just needs a little bit of solitude to think things over, because right now he's not 100% sure how he feels about you. He knows that there is something there is potential, but it's just like, I got to step away from the computer, step away from the phone, figure myself out, do what I need to do, get my responsibilities up, make things happen for myself, and then, you know, start over. But there's a replacement card in this deck for this card as well. And this says everything is fine. So I feel like that message is for you as well. Everything is fine. It's just that this person is figuring themselves out and trying to better themselves, not only for them, but for their next connection, for their love life, for you, if you are that person. So, um, you're welcome. You are very welcome. But, but yeah, and I do feel like they care about you. This is why they're doing this. They do have care. They do have good intentions. So let me go ahead and get your Monology card. You can use this next message that I'm about to give you in regards to this, or just in other areas of your life, or both. Yeah, I've been kind of having to do. I haven't like. I'm. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm teaching some people lessons right now. Like I haven't cut nobody off completely, but I'm making them think about stuff. So how they react determines if I cut them off or not. But I'm definitely with quite a few people. I'm teaching lessons. I had to go there. I was forced to go there. I'm not doing anything like cruel or anything, but I'm just like, you know, sometimes you get frustrated. Okay. Crystal clear. A time for healing. So I feel like you both are in a time of healing. So that's another reason why things are slowing down in your connection. But just in general, this healing message is saying right now, while you guys are taking, you said lack of communication. So that means you're still kind of talking, but not a whole lot. Um, but sometimes that space is good. So don't see it as a bad thing. Don't see it as them being interested in anybody else or anything like that. But just know that this is going to heal not only yourselves individually, but you as like a whole couple. Like, you know, if it ends up that way type of thing. So just allow each other space, allow each other to heal. And then, because you can't really expect another person to be your whole source or your only source of um, healing. You can't, somebody else, aside from like doctors and stuff like that, but we're talking about like something different. We're talking about like inner healing as far as like mentally and stuff like that. Um, Another person is not responsible for that. You are responsible for that. So they need to gather themselves. And I feel like maybe you do need a little bit more, just a little bit more gathering as well. So the universe is not pushing you apart, but lessening the involvement that you two have with one another, because that's the only way you might be able to focus on yourselves as far as getting yourselves together so that you can have a healthier connection. So that is what I have for you, crystal clear. I hope this helps. Like I said, their feelings are like there's feelings there, but I'm being guided towards these swords. Like you see, both of those swords are going different ways. I feel like that one of the swords is like his feelings, which are good feelings, but then the other sword is just like, I can't focus on that right now. I don't know what I'm supposed to do right now. I got to gather myself. So, but yeah, so time for healing. But I hope that helped you, and thank you for donating. And yeah, thank you for being here. You're welcome. Hmm, let's see. And I don't know if I could still find the note like in Cash App, but what I'll do is, because honestly, I might forget this boy got this money in here. I'm gonna put. I got a notebook in here, but I don't have a pen. I have my journal that I showed you guys. It says make each day count or make today amazing. Why I said that, I don't know, but maybe that's a message. I'm thinking about a card. That's why. So make each day count. I got it from, and I said it again. Make today amazing is what this notebook says. I got it from Walmart for I think it was like $2, $1 and something, almost $2. Um, a while back, but yeah, I'm gonna write a note so I can remember that he has a donation in here. You know what? He's so smart. He's very proper. So the things he say is it can be cute sometimes. I'm just wondering what his response is gonna be. He'll probably say, "Oh wow," and then he'll probably, if I tell him I'm doing another live stream, he'll probably say, "Oh wow, I wonder if they'll send me something else." And he's very slick too. But let me see. I don't think I'll have to. He'll have to wait if he wants to buy something at the store because I don't have the card yet. But if he can find something online, I don't think I can even do that either. Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, he should be able to get something online at least. But he might as well wait until I get the card because it'll be a hassle trying to find him something he want online. But let's see. And by the way, y'all, I recorded. I don't know if I said this in the beginning, but I recorded a video earlier for New Moon and Aries. A very good pick a card reading. Tell me why somehow I cannot find the whole video. I only have 5 minutes of it. And it was a good video too, a good reading. But stuff happens for a reason. So, what can you do? I'm gonna whenever I get off of here, or if he barges back in here before I get off, I'll tell him. And I don't know if I want to, because he might say something. I don't know, because you never know what's gonna come out of their mouths. That's the thing. But some of the time he do say some cute things. Do you? Hmm. I use my Chime card. Chime is the card that I use for Etsy to send me my payments from there, from the readings I do on there. And then I transfer when I PayPal. I don't know why, but I just transfer most of, pretend like you didn't. I think I just had an accent by accident. I use most of I transfer most of my money from my PayPal business account to my Chime card. Why? I really don't know. I don't. Um, and what else? As far as Cash App, when I was using Cash App before in the past, I remember it was I couldn't pay my light bill with that thing. I don't know why. I had the money on there, but it was just like important stuff I needed to do. It wouldn't let me do it, or it would be a hassle. So That's one reason why I kind of just stopped using Cash App. But um, somebody sent me a donation on coffee a couple days ago. I don't know if they wanted a reading or not. I probably should have. I'm gonna contact them in a little bit. And sent me 10. It says anonymous. They also didn't have a question or anything with their stuff, so I'm gonna assume that they just said just for support donation. Um, Now their name shows up on my PayPal, but as far as like on the coffee website, it says they're anonymous. So I think they just sent that to send it, but I am gonna contact them later on and ask them if they were wanting a reading with that, because for all I know, they did. So, but yeah, I was on Amazon this morning actually. Just I haven't ordered anything, not since I bought this deck, but I had I was just putting some more stuff on my wish list, and I'm looking at some weird stuff to be honest. But yeah, I was thinking about doing like a candy thing for them, or like could either they could either like save up money and then they can like buy candy, or I was gonna do like tickets, like they have like the tickets that you use at carnivals and stuff to ride rides and stuff like that. They have those on eBay, and I was gonna buy some of them, and like they would get a certain amount of tickets when I first get them for free, and they can use it to like either get candy or whatever they wanted to get, like in whatever I have available for them to choose from, and then or they could like use it for like movies and stuff like that. But I haven't did that yet because I haven't been buying anything for it yet. But that's one idea that I had. So I was looking at candy on here not long ago. And then really, I don't look for much on Amazon to be honest. I mean, okay, so that was him. He was doing a little too much, but I told him, and he said he don't know what he wants to buy. Um, but then I gave him the idea to buy candy. So he said, "Oh yeah, candy." So yeah, he appreciates your donation. So thank you again. I feel like he might forget, but I'll remind him. I got it written down so I don't forget. So $6 out of that is his, whatever is on my cash app. But yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Um, it was gonna start off with just like the TV because they used to fight over the TVs. They don't really fight over them no more because my niece is on her phone more than the TV, so doing TikTok and all that jazz. But as far as you know, yeah. So I was just gonna like do like tickets for them, like to have. It was gonna be like sharing the TV in a cool, different way. Like they would have to get the ticket to like watch a TV show or something, so they don't have to argue and fuss over the TV. We used to do that. Me and my two sisters. I'm the middle child, if you haven't figured it out. Um, but me and my sisters, we grew up. My oldest sister, there is a good 6 or 7 year age difference between me and my oldest sister, and I had to count. We getting old. Um, she, well, we all used to have TV days growing up, so it would be like one day, like, and it worked out actually pretty good. That's what I want them to start doing, but it ain't going. It's not gonna work. Not with them. Um, so, for example, I don't remember exactly what days I had, and I don't even know who came up with that. I don't know if it was my parents or if it was us. But one day the TV would be mine, so that means none of my other two sisters, they couldn't watch TV they would have to watch what I watched. They could watch TV, but it would have to be something that I watched, or like I would have to watch what they watched for a day, stuff like that. So, for example, I had Mondays. I don't remember if I did or not, but just for example, say that my TV days were on Mondays. That means that on that Monday, if they want to watch TV, they got to watch. Unless and for some reason I don't want to watch TV, which was rarely, they had to watch what I watched. So then I had to do that with them as well. It was a good little system, pretty much. And if she had, I don't know about the weekends, but I can remember like during the weekdays, we had to do that little schedule. So say I had Mondays, and then she had Tuesdays, the other ones had Wednesdays, and it'll just be like that back and forth. I don't know how long we kept that up because eventually I think we stopped. But for a good while growing up, for at least maybe a couple years or so, we did that. I think it was a neat idea. I don't know where we got it from or not, but then if we caught one or the other trying to watch TV on that day as far as what they wanted to watch, we'll be like, "Hey, it's my TV day today." I mean, we were bad about doing that. Yeah. I really don't even know how and when we started it, but we had it going for a long time. But of course, the oldest sister, and again, her being so many years older than me and my younger sister. My younger sister is just a year younger than me, by the way. So when I say younger, it's not like she's like 4 or 5 years younger. She's just literally right behind me. Um, but yeah, of course, being the oldest, being that much more older than us, Of course, she kind of got her way as far as like, you know how the oldest would be, like disciplinarian. Um, Sometimes, you know, they would kind of get over on you and take your TV day and stuff like that. So she would do little stuff like that, but as a sibling, but yeah. But now that we're all older, it doesn't even seem like she's that much older than us. It's like we're basically almost the same. Yeah, basically kind of almost the same age now that we're all adults. But yeah. Hmm. I'm so mad about this video that I recorded. It was a good video. I might be able to somehow retrieve it back, but I'm not even sure how I deleted it in the first place. But it was a pick a card reading, but yeah, apparently won't be getting it today. I had just finished recording it and then I went to look for it and it wasn't there anymore. Ugh. You're welcome. And no problem. Thank you for being here and also for donating and for your donations yesterday as well. I appreciate it. And everybody else has donated too. And those of you who have been here. I'm gonna give it 10 more minutes. So when it says 3 o'clock on my end, I'm gonna get off. It's 2:49 now. And then I'll go I don't know, do something. Let's see. And thank you again for sending this little child a donation. Now he he just better be good because he's gonna get it, but I'm gonna hold it from him if he acts up. That's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, so far he's all right, but he's got a that child is that's him not on sugar. What y'all have seen as far as him making that noise and stuff. That's him without even having any chocolate or anything. So imagine what he's like if he gets candy in his system or sodas or anything sugary. You wouldn't want to. I'm telling you, you would not want to babysit this child. I love child, but he is very much so aggravating. I think I'll leave this one up. I was gonna delete it because it kind of started off a little rocky with me having to. It was muted, so it's not like y'all heard anything. But I had to get them together because they don't want to start doing stuff until I get on live, and most of the time they're doing it on purpose. So, but yeah. Hmm. I'll probably be back on later for sure. Whenever I do get off, I'm getting off in a few minutes or so. Do what? I was reading something on YouTube. Trying to see what other. Okay, this listen. Ever since yesterday, there's been a problem with flies. Okay, y'all. So I'm going to go again. Thank you guys for donating and for being here. Um, I'm gonna try to be back later. I'm not gonna make any promises, but thank you guys again. Take care, love and light, stay safe, and I'll see you guys hopefully either today or sometime again soon.